Want to understand which of your ads perform the best, or perhaps more importantly, which creative elements in those ads perform the best? That's where an ad naming convention comes in. I'm Petter from Focal, and in this video I'll walk you through how to set up a great naming convention. I'll provide some examples of parameters you might want to include. There's also a free tool available in the description below that can get you started more easily. The idea behind a naming convention is simple. Make sure every ad is named by the things it contains. So for example, the customer persona it targets, the products it features, the offers it provides, the footage style it uses, the hooks and the angles, and so on. The goal is simply that this helps you deconstruct the winning, losing, and average ads and better understand which elements make something into a winner. This allows you to create new versions and similar creative to other audiences that have a higher likelihood of performing well, rather than you just testing everything over again in a bunch of places, which costs you more money and decreases your return on ad spend. But let's look at an example naming convention to get started. So here you can see a free tool which allows you to get started with a template. You can find it in the link in this video, but it's a great example of a naming convention that'll get you started. First, there's an ID, basically a freeform unique code that lets you easily distinguish ads from one another. This could be the campaign or an analytics ID of some sort, for example. Then there's the ad platforms your ad runs on, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and so forth. Then the brand, which you can skip if you don't have multiple of those, the product or campaign type, such as is it a seasonal promotion, the target persona or audience, the ad format, aspect ratio, creative angle, hook, which version or variant it is, and so forth. In this tool, you can also drag and drop the fields to change the order to what suits you best, but you can just as easily set this up from scratch in a spreadsheet. So, once I've set all of the values I want, either in this tool or in a spreadsheet, I can get started. I simply go into my spreadsheet, give each ad some sort of ID, such as example 1 here. I choose all of the right drop-down values, and then based on this, my ad name is generated automatically. In the end, I have the full ad names, and I can just paste this into Ads Manager or the file name, for example. Once all of your creatives and ads are named properly, your campaign runs and you get ad performance data in, you can start analyzing creatives more deeply. Check what kind of creative elements occur across winners and losers. So did UGC style testimonials outperform other styles? What was being said by the creator? Is there a difference between different kinds of talent being on screen? How does showing a product shot versus a person perform, and so on. And then you produce more of the kind of things that win consistently, and proper ad naming can tell you all of this. Now there's also more automated ways of doing this. For example, in Focal, AI tagging marks all of your creative assets based on what they contain and the metadata, such as the on-screen talent, what is being said in the transcript, aspect ratios, and these types of things. So everything is named automatically when you upload it to an ad platform, and there's no manual naming needed anymore. But if you're interested in learning more about that, check the links below in the description. And that's about it. I hope you found this video useful, and see you in the next one.